Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Shikha and I welcome you to my channel. I hope that you guys enjoy all the videos that I do on INFJs and all of the other different things that we speak about. Um, there is a lot of information that I gathered over the past few years and I kind of been culling it down to videos. So hopefully it kind of resonates with you. If it doesn't, then that's fine as well. I'm not saying that INFJs are the same mold and everyone has to believe or trust in me. So take it as with a grain of salt is basically what I'm saying. In this video, I wanted to speak to you guys about how Jennifer Trunk, one of the viewers, actually said this in her comment, and I thought it was so interesting how she said it because it was actually something that really triggered me in my head, thinking, "Oh my God, yes, you're so right," and I never kind of associated with that necessarily because I thought I was just being insane, which is how I deal with a lot of different things I do. I think to myself, oh my God, why am I being insane? And then I realized, oh, I'm just being an INFJ. I'm just being me. So it's a big deal, right? So she said, I don't like having an audience, nor do I like being in an audience, right? And so we don't like having an audience. I've done a video on this before. We don't like being in the spotlight. We don't like attention on us. It really it creates a lot of shame in us. It creates a lot of weird feelings. We just don't like it. And I've done a video on it previously. But the second part of it I found fascinating because and also these are cicadas in the background. If you guys are hearing them, it's just the background noise of the jungle. I can't do anything about it. I hope that it doesn't bother you guys too much. They're just doing their mating song. They do that every morning and then every evening. It's so funny. Um, and the second part was, I don't like being in an audience. And I thought that was so brilliant because even from when I was a very young teenager, or even I think maybe when I was a tween, when I was like very young, I had this weird thing where I did not like being in an audience, a part of an audience. So I'd be sitting there and I'd be watching someone doing random things on stage, and I think to myself, God, this is boring. And God, how long do I have to sit here and applaud and pretend like I'm enjoying myself before I can leave? And this is always the thought process in my head. And I thought to myself, what's wrong with you? Why can't you just appreciate this person who's gotten up on stage and is doing something amazing or trying to? Why can't you just appreciate it? Why can't you just be here and enjoy the freaking moment? Why do you always have to be running off to something else, right? And I would always hate myself for it. I think to myself, why am I so non appreciative? Why can't I just appreciate? Why can't I just be in an audience and not want to kill myself, right? Now, I've analyzed this myself and I thought to myself, I think it's because a lot of the comedy, a lot of the skits, a lot of the stuff that happens on stage, a lot of the stuff that happens on TV is not really our kind of humor. It's not really our kind of drama. It's not really our kind of entertainment. That's the word. It's not really our kind of entertainment, right? And so we're sitting there and we're thinking to ourselves, they're just making fun of people and they're thinking that's funny. What the hell? I want to get out of here, kind of thing. Or, he's just poking and prodding at race and thinking that's funny. I don't think it's funny, so I don't want to deal with this anymore. Or he's just making fun of people who look different or who are ugly in some way, or he says they're ugly, or things like that. So like there's something happening on stage and you're thinking to yourself, that's wrong, and it's not funny, or it's not dramatic, and it's not interesting, and I'm not interested, and I want to get out of here. Most of it is like that, to me at least, to INFJs in general. That's why most of us don't watch TV. We don't watch mass media entertainment. Like when people are like, oh my God, you have to watch this show on Netflix. It is brilliant. You have to watch it. It's the best thing on this planet. I think to myself, I'm definitely not going to like it. I'm such a bitch. I think to myself, okay, I don't think I'm gonna like it. So yeah, thank you for the recommendation, but I'm most probably not gonna like it. Also, I don't want to waste my time on crap TV. I really cannot waste my time on that, right? I'd rather read Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice the billionth time than waste my time on crap TV, right? So I mean that's just me, perhaps, but I just cannot be entertained in meaningless, stupid ways. It just really annoys me. Now, some of the stuff that we watch is actually you're thinking to yourself, wow, this is beautiful, and I'm so grateful. And so that always makes me think, am I missing out because I'm not really staying and kind of appreciating? Maybe sometimes they will show me something that will put me into awe or like really teach me something. So maybe sometimes that could happen. So I wonder to myself, am I missing out because I don't stick around for a lot of these entertainment things? For example, this is a very stupid example, but it's very typical of the place that I live in right now. They have all these random events where people that think that they're really good at playing music, or they might be good at music. I have no idea. I'm not that kind of live music person. They'll play live music in front of me, and I think to myself, how long do I have to sit here and listen to this person before I can leave? Like, really, how long do I have to sit here? No, seriously. Not only that, but they'll have these random events where they'll, have battles with paddles with each other, or beach Olympics or things like that. I mean, I'm not saying that those are horrible things. They are a mix. People are having fun with them. I'm not saying that they're horrible events in general. I'm just saying that they're not for me, and I'm just standing there because I have to stand there because I have to take part in it sometimes. And I think to myself, how much longer do I have to stay here and before I can leave gracefully and without causing an issue? Literally, it's so boring, guys. It's so boring. I just want to die sometimes. I'm just sitting there, I think to myself, God, if only I had my Kindle here, or if only I could just disappear. If only I had an invisibility cloak, I could just disappear and read my Kindle while people are doing their stupidity around me. Oh, I know, very harsh, very harsh. Sorry. Really, that's like my thought process every single time because I'm sitting there thinking, why, God, why? No, but why? No, why? Why do I have to sit here? No, why? Why? Not only that, but there is not only sometimes not even just stage performance, but some person, some extrovert is performing for their crowd who's sitting there and telling stories about nonsense and showing off or garnering attention for himself because he didn't get enough attention as a child. And so I have to sit there and pay attention to this person. In that regard, though, as soon as that starts happening, I'll leave. Like, I don't even care if I'm being an absolute bitch. I don't care if I'm being rude. I don't care if I'm being a douchebag. I don't care anything. I'm not going to sit there and give attention to a person that's obviously an idiot, especially as soon as they start insulting people or putting people down or being racist or any kind of nonsense like that. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not even going to bother laughing. I'm not going to pretend to be entertained. I'm not going to pretend to like it. I'm not going to. I actually don't want to be friends with people like that anyway. So if I do something like that and they think I'm rude and they don't want to be friends with me anymore, bonus. That's like a win-win situation for everyone because I don't want to be around them. They obviously don't want to be around someone who's not entertained by them. So isn't that a freaking win-win situation? I think so. So why would I want to be around a person like that? I don't. And I'm sure they don't want someone who's like me. I mean, they want someone who's entertained by them, and I'm not. I don't find that interesting at all. I'm not gonna give them attention. I cannot. I have very limited attention, very limited time, very limited energy. They're not getting any of mine. They have 100 other people that can get stuff from them, right? So that really, like, that's my thing. Like, I will not stay. I'm not gonna sit there and listen to your crap. I don't think so. You can do your own thing, and there are other people who listen to you. There's 100,000 people on this planet who love extroverts like you. So you deal with them. I will go back home and sit in my cave by myself in the dark and stare off into space. And I prefer that a billion times over listening to someone making a fool of themselves, garnering attention in that manner. I can't do it. I refuse. And if you don't want to be friends with me because of that, thank you. Thank you for that. I don't want to be friends with you either. Is that too harsh? I don't think so because that's actually the truth in my head. I can't deal with people like that. I refuse to. So I will not be an audience for someone else either. I won't be an audience for an individual or a group of people when I really don't believe in them, in their cause, in their whatever they're trying to do. Right? I have to have some kind of interest in their purpose. I have to believe in their purpose. I want to believe in their purpose. I'm going to do more videos on purpose and how it's a really important thing for us. But I really, even in the smallest thing like that, when we're part of an audience, I can't. I refuse. If I don't believe in you, if I don't believe in your cause, if I don't believe in your shit, and you're just being an idiot, then that's it. I'm done with you. Right? I hope it makes sense to you guys. I don't know. Was that too harsh or too honest? I don't really give a shit actually, because that's the way I believe. That's the thing. That's what I do. I wonder if you guys think exactly the same way though. I'd love, 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 love to hear from you guys. Tell me more about what you think about being in an audience or part of an audience and all that stuff. And if you guys have any questions or suggestions or feedback, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.